Denzel, your content as always. In general, should you close your PLOC once approved for HELOC? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Keep it. You can, that's your backup, right? The more credit and capital I have, the safer I will feel personally, right? It's just another account and it's over there, it's off to the side, just like what we discussed here, right? And you can keep building up different lines. Once you graduate from one line to the next, right? Just keep them, hold them on. The only thing you'll have to say replace are HELOCs, because you can only have so many, say, HELOCs on a single property, right? So if you go from a second lien HELOC to a first lien, obviously the second lien goes away. You'll just have the first lien. But when it comes to a personal line of credit, you could have 4 or 5 different PLOCs that you just simply don't use. It's just there, right? Good example here is personal lines of credits. The interest rate doesn't fluctuate as fast as a home equity line of credit. So I had a situation recently. I got a client where they had a secured PLOC. So you already know with a secured personal line of credit, the interest rate is already going to be low. So their rate was 4% on their secured PLOC, and they had it for $25K was the credit limit. They were using it when we initially started Velocity Banking, and then they graduated and worked their way up to a HELOC, right? Now the HELOC, I think initially started out around the same rate, but it was a much bigger line. I think they got like 90K or something like that. This was, say, 2020 or 2021. And then fast forward 2023, their HELOC is now at 9%. So what happened was they increased their interest rate, not by their control. The bank increased their interest rate on their HELOC, and they were still doing Velocity Banking. But then it got to a point where they almost maxed it out. So they owed like 87,000 owed on it or something. Now the PLOC had nothing owed on it, right? So I was like, look, we need to switch back because this 9% is not helping us. So we need to switch back to doing Velocity Bank on the personal line of credit. We're going to make a chunk from here to the HELOC and start paying down that 87,000, right? So had he closed that line of credit, he would have been out of luck. His rate never changed on his PLOC. And the same goes for a lot of unsecured PLOCs. I have a lot of clients, for whatever reason, I don't know why, because it is a variable rate with a lot of these. Some of them are fixed, but most of them are variable, but they don't change. Or when they do change, it only changes like on an annual basis, or really, it doesn't even shoot up that much, doesn't fluctuate. So it's like a little secret in the banking world. I don't know, it's like a glitch or something. But I'm telling you, the PLOC rates don't fluctuate as fast as HELOCs for whatever reason. Don't know why, but I just know that is what's happening with quite a few of my clients that got their debt tools back in 2021 and 2020. And then between 2022 and 23, the rates increase. We're jumping back to our PLOCs, or they're using their cash value life insurance policies, getting line of credits on those. In some cases, using like a mixture of a credit card and a HELOC. So we're always paying attention. That's important.